I got a story for you today. There's some pictures here, so you might want to come and sit so you can see them. Do any of you have cats at home? Kittens? Day, I know you have one. Several. How about everybody else? Do you have kittens? No kittens? Well, I'm going to tell a story about kittens anyway, okay? Only chickens? Oh. Well, Dave and I, we recently adopted 2 kittens. And we got the first kitten, and we named him Kokomo. And he's a tabby cat, and he's got some just absolutely beautiful stripes. And he's about 7 months old now. And he likes to sit in my lap and purr softly while I pet him. Sometimes he purrs kind of loudly when I pet him. But he's cuddly and sweet most of the time. He has a bit of a wild side to him, though. And then a little later, we got Mia. And she came to live with us. And she's Kokomo's younger sister from a different litter. And she's what I call a tuxedo cat because of her black and white coat. She's very shy, and she likes to hide in boxes and nestle in her slipper bed. And she's only about 3.5 months old right now. Mia's usually quieter than Kokomo, and a little more timid. But they're both very different from each other, even if they're siblings. And one day, I was watching them play near and around the Christmas tree, and I got to thinking, I wonder how much fun I could have if I were a kitten at Christmas time. Kittens love to play with all things sparkling and bright, and they love to play with strings and bows. And if they tear into their gifts before Christmas, it's okay, because they're just baby cats, and they don't know any better, right? But what would I do if I were a kitten at Christmas? If I were a kitten at Christmas, I'd race through the gift wrap to hear it wrinkle and rip. I'd climb up the tree all the way to the tip. I'd swat at the candy canes and knock them all to the ground, and tug on the ornaments till they're all littered around. Mountains of stockings and garlands I could just slide through much faster in my quest for creation of a kitten disaster. I'd zoom through the house so fast no one could see, over the back of the chair and make a huge leap for the tree. The ornaments would scatter and the tinsel would flutter, and the angel on top would just totter and sputter. Slanted eyes peek through the branches, all sparkling and bright, filled full of mischief, can't wait for the night. When the house lights go dim and long shadows are cast, that's when we kittens could have a cat blast. I'd sneak through the table legs and under the chair and hop up on the bookcase to see what's up there. Oh, there's a village all covered in snow. It looks like the next place that I'd like to go. Children sledding and skating, carolers singing songs of the season. But this baby cat's got the Grinch kind of teasing. I'd leap from the housetops, pounce into town square, and watch the skaters and singers wildly fly through the air. They say Ma in her kerchief and Pa in his cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. But if I were a kitten, that winter's nap would be shorter, because it's going to take half the night to get this house back in order. Our kittens are curious. We never know what they'll do. They only want to have fun, just like me and you. Well, I'm not a kitten, but a few cats I've known. A house is just a house if there's no feline at home. Little fuzzy kittens are a piece of God's plan to amuse us and to love us like nothing else can. She purrs and trills softly curled up in your lap. Then the very next second, she's compelled to attack. Every little creature by God's hand was made. He blessed each profusely. Then Adam named them and prayed, "Dear Father in heaven, let my prayers always be to care for and love them as you have loved me." So when you go home tonight, pull your little kitties and your puppies and chickens together and just plant God's love right on them. Okay, thank you.